This module describes the procedure to interconnect the MPT with the MPT access board via the R2CT RJ45 cable. To execute this procedure, you will need the MPT already installed, the MPT access board inside the MSS, and the indoor-outdoor cable for the MPT. Begin by removing the protection cap on the MPT. Remove the protection cap on the R2CT connector. Partially unlock the nut spiral to enable the cable insertion. Then present the bayonet on the MPT. Pull back the coupling nut and turn the assembly clockwise to lock it. Rotate the Cat5e cable to align the RJ45 to the MPT connector. Push the cable to insert the RJ45 into the MPT. Turn the coupling nut to secure the connector. Secure the cable by tightening the nut spiral using a dynamometric wrench. To remove the R2CT connector, partially unlock the nut spiral. Turn the coupling nut counterclockwise. Align the unlocking clip with the RJ45. Push the clip and pull back the cable to release the connector. Pull back the coupling nut to turn the body counterclockwise and release the cable. To complete the connection, plug the RJ45 connector at the other end of the cable into the appropriate port of the MPT access board. Finalize the indoor-outdoor connection by installing the grounding kits. For RPS configuration, connect the RPS cable between both MPTs until you hear the click. For XPIC configuration, connect the XPIC cable between both MPTs. Make sure you align the two red dots and push until you hear the click. For an optical fiber connection, roll the excess fiber length on the overlength box. Connect the optical fiber on the MPT module. To complete this connection, plug the optical connector at the other end of the fiber in the appropriate port of the MPT access board. For the power connection, a coaxial cable is used. The type of the cable depends on the distance between indoor and outdoor. For distances up to 200 meters, a 6.85 millimeter coaxial cable is used. Prepare this cable by assembling a QMA connector at the indoor end and an N-type male waterproof connector at the outdoor end. To do this, follow the procedure provided with the connector. To verify continuity and avoid short circuits, all cables and connections made on site have to be verified and checked with a cable tester. Also, make sure of the waterproofness. Connect the N connector with the NQMA jumper on the MPT HC. Connect the indoor end to the appropriate QMA connector on the MPT access board. For distances from 200 meters, a 10.3 millimeter coaxial cable is used for power delivery. Prepare this cable by assembling a waterproof N-type connector at the indoor end and a waterproof N-type connector at the outdoor end. To do this, follow the procedure provided with the connector. To verify continuity and avoid short circuits, all cables and connections made on site have to be verified and checked with a cable tester. Also, make sure of the waterproofness. As this cable is not equipped with a QMA connector, QMA to N female jumper cables should be used, with their associated support kit. Connect the waterproof connector to the MPT. Connect the other end of the cable to the jumper. And connect the QMA connector to the appropriate port on the MPT access board. Don't forget that for coaxial and Cat5e cables, it's mandatory to install the grounding kits at the appropriate locations.